Hey everybody, welcome. I'm JD, aka Ragin Cajun Comics. If it's your first time, welcome to FriYay, number 26. Sorry for not doing it last week. I apologize. I had construction done in the patio section, so it was too noisy, and basically you wouldn't have been hearing a big jackhammer just destroying concrete. So apologize. I thought I did remove it from the YouTube screen, but I didn't. But I'm here this week. I had a great week, so that's cool. I had a work week went fast. Yesterday was chilling with 22 on his channel. Make sure you check that out. It was fun. He was basically checking to see what I collect, what kind of collector I am. And I told him I couldn't, label myself as one collector. So I was showing what I collect, which was fun. I appreciate everybody who showed up and showed some love to him and me. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. He's a great guy, and like I tell him on his show, I love his laugh. It's just contagious. It makes you smile. This is going to be my new time. 1 o'clock, I'm going to do FriYay when I can, and I'm going to do comic and collectible treasures between 1 and 4 o'clock. So I'm going to start throwing more invites. I'm going to get my stuff going. I'm going to put the content here and on the Black Sheep channel, Comic Club channel. So make sure you follow us there so you can see other content and other great people like Rob's Fat Stacks, which everybody knows, SNL, which was on Saturdays, and tonight, the low grades. And hopefully more coming from everybody. And give us a shout out and sub us up and check us out if you can. So I didn't post anything really live for the holidays, but before I start, I'm going to say hi to whoever's in the chat, or if they dropped a comment. John's Comics with Friends. What's up, brother? Appreciate you. One of my Cali friends, my Disney person I like to hang out with when he comes by himself or with the kids or a friend from the community. So thanks for dropping by, brother. I appreciate it. I'm going to show you what I picked up for the last 3-4 weeks. I had a Christmas gift. I have also some stuff I picked up at Geeked Out. Picked up a couple of things at Spirit Heroes, one of my favorite LCSs around here in California. I was talking to the guys on the low grades last week, telling them how much I love them. Where they're just Kevin and Aliet. They're all a great bunch of people who just show love to all people who just come in, and it's a great time to hang out. So if you're ever down in California, Spirit Heroes is one of those shops you want to check out because they have 2 rooms. It used to be 5 rooms. They had a downgrade, but they have nothing but good books and great talking. Just comics, TVs, shows, movies, whatever you guys want to talk about. And Comics on the Edge goes there all the time. Hip hop used to go. We took Batmite with us last time. So if you're ever down there, check it out. So we're going to start off with toys just to get it over with because there's 2 things. Shout out to Toy Shoes for doing their Christmas giveaway. And I won the Mondo Ghostbuster Slimer, which was so cool that they did this giveaway. And it came with Peter Vickney. So this was cool, dude. I was happy I won it. I didn't expect to win. Let me see if I put that up. There we go. The detail on this, it's awesome. Comes with the ghost that's going into the trap. So that's pretty cool. He has his pack. He's ready to go. The detail on this, I love Mondo. It's pretty sick. I was happy I won it. I appreciate you again. Shout out to Choices. Thank you for doing a giveaway. My first win, pretty much ever, winning a giveaway. So I'm super happy. And then I'm just going to go back and forth on everything I've done for the last 3 weeks. Then I went to Geek Out, and I was looking for a Soundwave. Couldn't find a Soundwave. I found a Soundwave, but I was looking for a better price. I went around the whole 2 rooms, and I went back to the original owner. and I was talking to the guy, and then this teenager grabbed it. And he heard me say, Soundwave, does it stand up? Is it a good condition? And he just grabbed it and bought it. And the guy looked at me and I was like, don't worry about it, dude. It's a teenager. I'm not going to argue with them. It's not worth it. It's karma, just it's a kid. Who cares? But I did grab one more of my mask line with the box. And the box is not in great condition, but I don't care. It comes with the box. Piranha. This is the original. And the helmet and the figure is in great condition, and so are the stickers. So I don't need any more mask figures. I have my Piranha, which is the Venom side. The only one. This was my first mask figure I ever purchased. So I'm happy I got that. I got that from Geek Out, so I was happy. So my mask collection is done. I don't think I'm going to get the new release one because there were a lot of defects on it, and I'm not going to play with that. I'm not going to pay good money to get something that's not done great. So on with that. LCS picked up this Harley Quinn 57 Terry Dodson variant. So this is a homage to his first shot at Harley Quinn back in Volume 1. He did this with her old outfit. And it's the same pose, just the background's a little bit different, but I had to get it because I purchased the original one. And I was like, dude, that's the first one. I was like, oh, shoot. And I looked at the name, and it was Terry. So he did a homage to himself doing the book all over again. I think this came out great, and it gives, great honor and shout out to his original shot at the Harley with her original outfit. So that was cool. I had to pick that up. Then I went to Spiro Heroes and I picked up a couple of Baroness covers. I think his first name's Phil. I'm not sure. I can't remember his name. I think it's Phil. Phil something with a B. So we got that. Got Spiro Heroes. And then we got the second one. I Want You for Cobra Army. So any Baroness covers, I think these are limited to 750. So this is pretty cool. Two badass covers. And by LCS, I picked up the Transformer 27, the David Nack Yakimato cover. Of course, Soundwave, my favorite Decepticon. And then I picked up the 1 in 10 G.I. Joe with another Baroness cover. So you had to get that. And I didn't know this came out, but my LCS put the new Nightmare Before Christmas cover and new issue that started from Dynamic. So all was cool. So I was happy about that. And then I picked up G.I. Joe, the Destro cover. Number 17, the Dreadnought Wars. So got to read that, see how that comes out. And then this DCKO Zartana. Come on, that's fire. And I was talking to 22 about cover buys. I forgot I picked this up yesterday from my LCS. So I had to get that. And Robert, I picked up the Adam Hughes Black Cat. Thought that came out pretty good. But usually he doesn't do guys. He usually does all girls. So I was surprised. And then I picked up the Wicked Homage. So I was like, oh, shoot. I picked this up because I actually enjoyed Wicked with my wife. So I was like, oh, I had to get it. I showed it to her. She loved it. And then Main Man Gambit came out with a variant cover. So I had to pick that up. Just a regular variant cover. Uncanny X-Men 22 on that. Sorry, guys. And then this I got from my wife's niece, soon-to-be husband. So I don't know what you call them. For Christmas. They surprised me with the poster, which was kind of cool. And then I ended up getting Stranger Tales 140, a 12 center. I was blown away. And he's all, I hope you like it. I go, anything that's a 12 center, I'm going to enjoy because of the beautiful colors that they always put on the covers. So I was thankful that I actually got this. So that was cool. And then I went to Spiro Heroes again, and I found this for $3. The 1 in 25 Art Adams. I have one, but for $3, I'm gonna pick up another one. I think it was $3, $5, can't remember. And then I did a Instagram purchase, which I need Robert to help me out with this. He could do a press and cleaning on this if he's free. I got this super cheap. The one-shot Star Wars Jedi. It has Ventress's first appearance. So I'm gonna see if he can do his magic and clean that up, which would be cool. And then I picked up Masters of the Universe, the DC version. They had a trailer drop on that. I actually liked it. I hope everybody did. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about it. I thought it was cool. I think some people didn't care that they did he left Eternia, and then he had to come back and find his way to, become He-Man. That part they could have done away and just did it straight up. And then Spiro Heroes / Price pickup. Picked up this crazy good condition Hulk with Silver Surfer batting it out for $10. I couldn't pass up on it. Come on, $2.50. I think it's a great cover. And then I am trying to finish the different versions of The Killing Joke. So I have the first print. Here's the fourth print. Picked up the second print. I think I have, and here's the 10th print. And this is a newsstand. And I think I already have the first print, and I think I have the third print. So I'm going to try to finish that off. And then at Geek Out, shout out to the Comic Raider and all you Spawn heads. I saw this in the back behind like 2-3 comics, and I was just moving them around. I think there was only maybe 5 booths that had comics. It was all toys. And I was like, you know what? I have a feeling I'm going to find something. Let me just go. And little Spawn, Todd McFarlane. I found this for $25. $25? Yeah, $25, I believe. I was like, he had it for 30 or 35, and I told him knock $10 off of it, and he was like, yeah, number 231. He was like, yeah, for sure, dude. So I was happy about that. I didn't collect Spawn back then at those later numbers. And then I got a bunch of Super Friends. I'm going to try to finish that 1977 series. I have issue 1. I have a couple here. Here's 14. Got the Wonder Twins origin. If you get their first appearance, is one of the biggest ones. I picked that up. We got 15. Great condition these are in. 16. 17. Look at the colors. The old school cartoon too. And last, 18. So I was happy to get those. I ended up getting them for, I think, total cost $8 each. So I was happy about that. So you can't beat $8. I'm gonna take them. So back to Geek Out. Found these for $10. This is one guy who had a booth with nothing but toys, and then 2 boxes, one in the back and one in front. And one was damaged and one was in, like, it looked okay. But I think he bought it. He bought a collection from somebody and he just put them out. And he said $10 a book. I go, cool. He's if you buy more, I'll give you a discount. I'm like, okay, thank you. And he just kept pushing. He's like, oh, if you buy more, I go, yeah, I got you, bro. More I buy, better discount. I'm like, okay, cool. So I was looking at it. He's all, I got Batman and Spider-Man. And I go, perfect. I go, I'm a Batman fan. He had 1974 256. I needed this for my collection, so I'm going to try to finish my Batman collection. And it's in pretty damn good condition. Could use a press, but for a 51-year-old book for $10, I'll take it. Then this was $10 also. The next issue, 248. So I was like, hell yeah. $10, finish my run. Rad, what's up, brother? Appreciate you stopping by. And another $10 buy. Oh, I did that backwards, did I? This is 247. But another $10 pickup. And this one blew my mind because I didn't think, especially because everybody should know the character. The solo series of Joker. Here's number 4. $10? Hell yeah. So I was like, he's all, I think I paid, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 books. And he gave them to me for $50. So it's like less than $10. But he was just saying $10, $10. Amazing Spider-Man 192. I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan, but I do collect Spider-Man, especially the Venom era, all that part, and then knowing the early characters. But I want to read the early stuff, like from Romita Senior and all that. Yeah, it's in clean condition, $10, and I want to read them. Like, I haven't read any of the early stuff, so if I can get some Romita, I love Romita Junior, but Senior just, I think, is in a different class. In my opinion, everybody has their opinion. Everybody likes what they like. And I want the early stuff. Like, I want to give it a shot. And this is my favorite buy. There's also another one, but I need this for my Uncanny X-Men run. And it's the first full appearance of the Hellfire Club, 132. Couldn't believe he had that in there. And it's in sick condition. Like, near mint minus, if you want to call it. But for $10, you can't beat it, dude. I was like, I was in heaven when I was in there. And I have this in a slab. I think this is better than my slab. It could use a press and cleaning. But for $10, yeah. Actually, I liked how he did it. I think he killed it. I enjoyed, like, every X-Men. The first 2 movies are great, and the third one just is horrible for me. But yeah, I think Kevin, he killed it. I totally agree. And last but not least, for the raw books that I found, and again, $10 or less, because if you break it down, I paid $50 for all those books. Marvel Team Up Annual #1. second appearance of the Phoenix, and also I think it's Spider-Man meeting some of the X-Men for the first time. I have this in a slab. I think it's an 8 or an 8.5, but this one is pretty clean. It needs a cleaning, but like for the price, I couldn't pass it. And this was like the first book I saw in the front, and there was a guy right behind me waiting for me. So I was like, I pulled this out, and he's like, "Shoot." Yeah, you know when you read that, you can hear the little sound behind their mouth, and you hear the shoot or shit. That he said that when I pulled this out, and he saw what I pulled, and he was like, "Damn it! All right, he got the stuff, but it's in great condition." So Geek Out was a success for me, even though I didn't get my sound wave. Those plus I paid more for this, but I couldn't pass up on the price because it's not cheap. For 25, I'm all you're gonna get it. But the other ones were, I think, a bigger win for me because it's my older books finishing the runs, especially X-Men. Was one of those great finds. But the Joker, I don't think I can find it for $10. It's hard to find. And these are some of the books I found at a comic shop. I went over there hunting. I think it was Atomic Comics. And they had a sale or a markdown in price. And I didn't have this slabbed, but for the price, why not? This will be my fourth one. And you can't, I like looking at it. Slabs, you know what? If I have it in raw so I can read it, that's amazing. But to just put it up here in my little display cases to walk in and check it out. Darth Vader #3 at a 9.8. Dr. Aphra's first appearance. I just need a 1 in 25, which is hard to find, but one day I'll find it. I almost had it, but the person never, offer up. If you have offer up near you, people don't usually go through with it. So I picked that up at an amazing price. And then Spear Heroes, which made me want to go all the way over there to drive. It's like a 45-minute drive, but it's worth it. Appreciate it, brother. This is the book I've never had, which I've wanted in my collection. It's the first step because for, I think I paid $80 or under $80. He gave me a deal. It's not the greatest condition, but I have it. I love the color red in books, and this one just popped. And buying it from them was, it was, of course, a joy because they're just super cool. Ooh, what's up, brother? I appreciate it, brother. Doing good, man. Doing great. I hope everything's good. Hope you're doing okay. But I'm doing well, man. Just doing family stuff, so that's what I've been doing right now. But I have the Spear Heroes book at the price. Fantastic Four Annual, #6. The first appearance of Franklin Richards. It's a 3.5. I don't care. I have it in my collection. I'm happy with it. I'm glad I have it in there. If I find an upgrade, I'll be happy to get an upgrade. But under $100 for a book like this, that's a win for me. And the cool thing is, if you buy there and you are local, you can always get points. So every $25 you spend, you get a stamp. So after you fill their card, you get $25 store credit, and you can buy whatever you want. So that put me at the max. So my next purchase, $25 off. So that was a win-win for me. I loved it. Thanks, Rudy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been wanting that for a while. Still didn't want to pay those crazy prices for it, but I'll find it again. And this last comic, but I need after this, I need your opinion because it's a collectible purchase. I need votes. I need two sides because I'm torn between what I want to get. This, my wife asked me this year. Can you do a little list of some comic books you want? Some people, it was her. She said somebody in the family wants to buy you a book. So I thought it was the book, The Stranger Tales, that I got from my wife's niece and her future husband. So I was thankful. I even got 12 center, so I was super happy. So I was shocked when I saw this. So there was a list. I just put any 12 center book. So I was thinking, buy me something cheap. I'm going to be thankful. They thought of me, so that was cool. But my wife bought me this, and I've been looking for this since it came out. I keep on looking at it because I love it. The 2018 book, hard to get at a cheap price. So my wife, I go, you didn't pay a crazy price for it. She's like, no, I got it really cheap. She shopped, she checked. It was an eBay purchase, which is fine because she's not going to go to shops like I do and go comic hunting. But a 1 in 25 Phil Noel, Mr. and Mr. X #3. She knows I love Gambit, and this is not an easy book to find, especially in a 9/8. And then in the cards, come on. You can't beat that. This was a surprise for my Christmas gift. I was super stoked, super happy. I thought it was going to be that other book, but I got this. A banger of a book from, in my eyes. It's 1 in 25 is not easy to get. But number 2, it's a Gambit book I've been looking for a while. So I am happy I have that. I love her. She takes care of me. So I have a great wife. What can I say? Those were my haul. That was my haul for the last 3 weeks. Yeah. If your wife does that for you, knows that that's your collectible stuff that you love to do. Yeah. There's nothing better. That's why I said I was not going to show it on any other show. I could have yesterday, even though 22 is a great guy. Watch that show. Follow that guy. I could have done it on my brother's, the Black Sheep Comic Club's, the low grades, which was last week or tonight. But I'll show it tonight if I jump on. I'll see how I am coming from dinner. But that was Christmas for me. Like, my wife actually got something I love doing, which is collecting comics. I'm surprised it was not that or a toy, but either way, I would have been stoked. So I appreciate everybody who chilled with me. And this is just a question here I have. I'm gonna pop it up. I'm torn between 2 things. It's a Mondo collectible. It's this 1/6 scale. I have Freeze right there. I have Juggernaut underneath if I move my big head. So I have Juggernaut right there. I have Gambit here, but you can't see it. And I have a Sideshow Gambit. But Mondo's been rocking it, and this is what I'm thinking. For you Thundercat heads, it just released. So I have, I think, till this weekend to decide if I want it. There's 2 of you great people here, so if anybody else watches the rewind, or 3 now, what you guys think you would get, because I can't decide. So here's the first one. So it's Chitara, and it's 1/6 scale, and it comes with the baby Lionel right here, and it has all these accessories. So the time edition probably will not have this or her robot. So I'm kind of stuck between those 2. I don't know if I want to get that, which I have until this week, or should I hold off? So take that out and give me a second. Share screen. There we go. Or should I wait for the gargoyle? This is the prototype. So there's no, this thing looks amazing though. They both are amazing. So this is going to come out later this year. I just don't know which one I want to get. So let me know. Give me your feedback, guys. Tell me what you guys think. Should I go for the Chitara from Thundercats, which ends this week? And it comes with the baby Lino, or should I get the Gargoyle, which is going to be the first of the series? I don't know which one. Hey, what's up, brother Steve? Yeah, Mondo. Not as bad as Rob, but I need decide which one I want to get. I can't tell if I want the Goliath from Gargoyles or the Chitara. Yes. Oh man, hard choice. Yeah, Rad. I don't know which one, brother. I'm stuck. Nah, I can't. If I had that money, I'd get both, but I can't. I'm doing cash only in my account purchases now. No credit no more. I'm keeping it straight. I'm not gonna I gotta make that decision. Like I have original on this side, on the bottom, I have original. Oh no, it's this side. Original Thundercats, but I don't have a Chitara, and she's one of my favorites. But with the baby Lionel, I get 2 for 1. But then the Goliath, he comes with his wings that cover it like the cartoon. That's hard. Get them both. No, I got to be strong, brother Steve. It's one of those things, man. It's like I know I don't have any other 1/6 scale Thundercats. I do have He-Man. I do have X-Men. I do have a Batman animated search, which is Mr. Freeze. I didn't want to do the typical Batman and get another. I'll get another Nightwing. If they make a Nightwing, I'm going to get that. They made a Robin, but I held back. I didn't buy it. I go, no, I want Nightwing only, even though it's the Dick Grayson Robin. I was like, nope, not going to get it. I'm going to hold off. I was tempted with the Harley because she's one of my favorite. She's, if not my favorite villain female. That's why I love you guys. Yeah, see, the Lionel was like badass. I don't want the regular. I always want the timed edition because it comes with the extra parts, and then you get the little extra part. But like, yeah, no, see the Goliath. That is a sick figure. That reminds me of my godson. Like that one, the Thundercats is me as a kid, and she was one of my favorites. Bobby, what's up, brother? Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, that's true. I think they'll redo that one more than the Goliath. So that's the tough one. Dude, you guys giving me great feedback. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's yeah. I have 2 days left, I think, before I make my decision. So like I'll be happy with either one, but it's that $300, 245 and $300. It's a lot of money. Yeah, hey, I'm breathing. That's the good stuff. Family's okay. So I'm okay. Like showing that one more time is that's menacing. Like that's hardcore. So that one or the other one, I don't know. That's good. Yeah, Station to Bob. What's up? They already released Mumra. They did. That was early last year. I missed it because it was a family thing and I totally forgot to look for it. And it was a timed edition. They have a regular edition. I don't want the regular. So I passed on it. Yeah, I could do that. That's true. But I appreciate all you guys' feedback. So you guys have given me great, think stuff to think about and make my decision. Yeah, the payment's always a possibility. I agree. But those two are amazing. I can't, GI Joe's done unless they do one more thing that I want, which would be the the Zartan moccasin, the one he drives. So if they make that, that's the only thing from Classified that's gonna push me over the top for G.I. Joe Classified. I have my Rattler, I'm done. I have my original Zartan, so I'm good. It comes with Weasel and it has Baroness. So G.I. Joe Classifieds, I have everything I've wanted as a kid, so I duplicated that. Voltron, I'm good. That's my 80s, like 80s stuff. Transformers, I have my Optimus Prime original. I have my Lego Optimus Prime, Soundwave Optimus Prime. Devastator right here on my big, where my head is, right there. So it's kind of, it's cool. I'm loving everything. You got that covered, Rudy. I can't be the exotic dancer. That's all you. Cold Slither. I said no. I didn't buy it, and it hasn't sold out. So I'm hoping they clearance sell it. Then I'll jump on that, Bobby. Yeah, that's the part. It's the not enough space. That's space too, brother. I went through my clothes and I'm giving them away to charity or Goodwill. So I made room in my closet. But here I only have maybe 10 spots left. Like the Star Wars stuff has Legos. There's like 6 spots on this side. All these display cases that I'm picking, which is the Goliath or Chitara. Then if the Nightwing, when they make it through Mondo or Mondo and Sideshow. So I got to get those because I know the Sideshow, I already put a pre-order for that. And I'm doing payment plans with my LCS because they're making the 1/6 scale Nightwing from Arkham Asylum. So I had to get that. See, I cut myself off. No new shirts, no new sweaters. Oh yeah, thank you again for my birthday gift last year. I never showed it to anybody, but it's first appearance of Storm Shadow, the Super 7 exclusive shirt for San Diego Comic-Con. Thank you, brother, again. Yeah, so I appreciate everybody. Thanks for the feedback. I'm going to decide in 2 days. I might do the payment plan, so you actually gave me something to think about. And to get the baby Lionel in there, I wouldn't have to think about a Lionel original. It would be both of there. So thanks for hanging out. Rad, Bobby, Rudy, Brother Steve, all you guys, John, for jumping in there. I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in 2 weeks, if not in a week, if I find something that pops out. But I think I'm going to save up for that. So you guys have a good weekend. You guys be safe. Much love to all you guys. Take care, okay? Catch you next time.